Welcome to How to Get Through Siren's Grotto. As an enchanter or bard or any character that hasn't messed up their faction with it and has the ornate Velium pendant, it's also possible on a lot of other classes. You might need high level or a lot of gear or buffs or a little cleverness to make it work on some classes. But let me show you the basic, and including the route. So first thing is, it's best to be invis. There's these sirens that'll mess with you. They're KOS to everybody. They can charm you. Pretty annoying. You definitely want to be invis. And you really want to be invis when you zone in, ideally. It's possible that at lower levels, the mobs near the entrance will see you right when you zone in. The idea is you zone in and don't move and hide behind this corner. I'll show you in a sec. But you want to be invis, ideally. And if you're a bard, I would recommend getting an invis from somebody else, maybe one of the druids or wizards that are always out there. But you zone in, and that mob might be able to see you if you're low enough level. So that's why um, you should zone in invis if you can. And if you train these to the entrance, it'll cause a problem for other people. So you zone in and immediately move to this spot, so you're around the corner. Then you can target one of these. Of course, you play in third person, right? But if you don't, F9 a couple times until you can look around the corner and click on one of these guys. And then you're going to need to use, as a bard, uh, Sindis Charismatic Carillon. You can sing that around the corner on these guys, or as an enchanter, you can use Benevolence, or of course your Rod of Insidious Glamour. You can click it around the corner, and if you've never killed in here, you will now not be KOS to them. I think probably a lot of you already know that, so I'll move on to the route thing. There are two factions in here before I move on. One faction has these Molcors and the Seahorses and a lot of other mobs, and the other faction has the mobs that are shaped like this walrus that's in roughly the middle of the screen here. Those are on a different faction. Luckily, they're indifferent to all by default. Go look at one real quick, and then I'll go back. So there's a walrus. It's in diff, and here's a Molcor, and it's dubious to me because I used my faction thingus. All right, now what's the route? So from entrance, you hide behind the wall, use your faction thing, run around here, and then past the seahorses is a water tunnel. Don't go to that water tunnel on the left. You're going forward to this water tunnel. You swim into this water tunnel past the three seahorses. There's one more seahorse in it. At the end of it, you'll come to a vertical water tube. Now, if you got aggro on the seahorses somehow, as soon as you pop out of the water, they'll forget you. So you drop off this waterfall into some water and swim out of it to the left. And if you're somehow KOS, you could invis again at that spot, and nothing else sees invis till the end. It's only the seahorses that see invis, and they're kind of the trouble spot. So you go in through this tunnel, you're basically hugging left. Hug left, hug left, hug left, ignoring the fork in the tunnel that you'll see on the right over there. Don't do that. And voila, hugging left, and you just pop out of the zone into Western Wastes. I do this on a warrior pretty easily with invis. I zone in and invis, and then I just use evasive and just tank the seahorses while I swim past. But I have max swimming on that character, and I think you wouldn't want to do it with less than max swimming. Hope that helps.